When I open Slack first thing in the morning, there are really only two things that I'm looking to know. I don't want to see any more dashboards. I don't want 20 notifications that really, if we're honest, like I'm probably just going to ignore them anyway. So today we're going to talk through two Slack notifications that you should get started with when you start looking at product data to help understand where your customer churn risk lives today. So, Kate, welcome back. Good to chat with you.
Absolutely. Hello, everybody.
We're talking about these two signals that you absolutely should start with. And the reason that we're saying that is there's this risk here where, you get a bunch of data and you want to do everything with it, right? I'm guilty of it. What else can I do with this? But really, it's easy to zoom past the most meaningful things right away. And where do I get started? So the two signals that we're talking about today is number one, is this paying customer starting to slip away from us? And then number two, now that we have these trial accounts coming in, are these big trial accounts, are they starting to land? Is their evaluation period going well? Yes or no? And do I need to jump in and give them a nudge to get them over the line? Why start with these two instead of any other signals from your product data, Kate?
Well, you've only got so many hours in the day, and these are the two big ones. When you think about it, it's all about control and confidence and being able to sleep at night. So if you get a handle on these two things, one, you're not going to lose in terms of retention, and you're going to lose a subscription. It means you don't have to report upwards saying we lost them and we didn't know we were losing them because everyone's going to say what happened. The second is your evaluations. You have that short window of time and you've got to get in there and make sure that they're actually using your product in a way that demonstrates to them you have value for me. You will solve my business problem and I'm prepared to pay.
Yeah.
So
One of the
it's
things,
not rocket science, Pete. It's focus and then execute fast.
yeah, and prioritization, right? I know we hammer on about this all the time, but it is knowing really quickly in the morning. And this is what I mean. When I open Slack, this is what I'm looking for is current customers, who's using us, who isn't, who do I need to talk to today? And then going and looking at those trial accounts. Are they getting activated? All that sort of stuff. That's all good to know, but I just want to know in a moment, where do I need to spend my time, energy, and attention? And then, of course, up and down a company here, if you're in the C-suite, if you're a chief customer officer, your CFO, something like that, you want to know at a high level, are we managing these big accounts? Because I've promised the board a certain number in the next couple of months. And now I want to know, are we actually skilled up, tooled up to attain that?
It's not rocket science. One does not need to over engineer
Yeah.
and you just need to know what do I need to know in the morning.
What goes into these two numbers? I'm going to say that when you're looking at your paying customers, you want to see engagement with a coil that's really easy to track. Score of 1 to 100, you can know really quickly, have they gone up or down compared to the rest of your cohort? How are they going? And do I need to get involved? And then for evaluations or trial accounts, Kate, what are the specific numbers that you're really looking for in this signal?
So I tend to go for activation,
Hmm.
percentage of users if you've actually got multiple people trying. And I then also roll engagement over the top because if they're kind of rolling through and hitting all their milestones and they're coming back and using it, you're onto something. But if someone disappears off, then you know you've potentially lost them.
Yeah. So that's it. Start with two numbers. Don't overthink it. Don't over engineer it. It's so easy to just zoom past these like basic steps here to get the signals that really start mattering to, those KPIs like net revenue retention, gross revenue retention. This is a great place to start. It only takes two alerts right there in Slack in the morning. You can ignore everything else. You can tell your boss I said so. All right. Thanks, Kate.
See you later, everybody.
See you next time.